Assalamu alaikum students. Today I am with another lecture regarding the image formation by concave mirror. Lastly, we have read about the four types which I have postulated here, the four types which I have pasted here, the four types of images. Actually, there are two types of images, but at four different positions formed by concave mirror. The first one was when the object is at infinity. As in this very case, the object is at infinity. The rays of light are coming parallel, and we have to definitely, once we are going to draw a ray, we have to definitely take the help of arrows. Otherwise, we are not going to understand whether the rays are going out or coming in. In this very case, when the object is at infinity, so the rays of light are parallel to the concave mirror, they are going to meet. These are parallel rays and they meet at the principal focus. They meet, images form at the principal focus, real, inverted, highly diminished. Or you have to say the images form actually at the focal plane. यहाँ पे बनेगी image and it is a very small image, point sized जैसे यहाँ पे बनी हुई है. In the second case, we are having the objective beyond center. This is center of curvature. This is principal focus, and this is beyond center of curvature. So we are having object AB beyond center of curvature in order to form. So the second case is like this: object beyond center of curvature. In order to form its image, we took two rays from point B. One ray, like with two arrows here, which is parallel to the principal axis. And when a ray of light is parallel to principal axis, as this is the principal axis, this is the pole, this point is pole, here P, this is principal axis, and when this very ray is parallel to principal axis having two arrows, then after reflection it passes through the principal focus. Another ray from this very point which I have to, it is inclined at an angle and is incidented at pole of the concave mirror. And once it is incident at the pole of mirror, then it reflects such that principal axis acts as a norm. Then it is going to reflect like this, and it is going to meet the first one at this very point. So the image of point B is formed at this very point B dash. So the image is formed in between C and F, and it is a bit magnified. It is a bit, you can say, object is a choti hai. It is smaller than the object. It is not equal to the object, it is smaller than the object, but you can say it is a bit diminished. So image is formed between C and F, diminished, real, and inverted. Then we are having another two types which we have already discussed. That is the object at C, the center of curvature. Again, once the object is at the center of curvature, then we took a ray which is parallel to principal axis. After reflection, it passes through the focus. Another ray which is incidented at the pole, then it moves like this, such that the image is formed at the, in this very case, the image is formed at C. It is the real image, it is inverted image, and equal to the size of object. So real, inverted, and equal to the size of object, these are the images which we have formed. And then we are having another type of image in which we are having object beyond C. Now we are having object in between C. This was at infinity, this was at infinity, beyond C, at C, and now we are approaching in between F and C. Once the object is in between F and C, again the two rays. You can take any four rays which we have discussed. In this very case, we have discussed object is between C and F, and image is formed beyond C, real, inverted, and magnified, a bit greater. Then we are having another two types. One is now just have a logic is there. As the object is approaching towards the focus, here it was very far away, now it is beyond C, it is at C, here it is in between. The image you are going to, you just find it out what happens to the image is getting bigger and bigger, and it is moving away from the focus. Here it was at the focus, here it is in between F and C, here it is at C, here it is beyond C. Now the logic says now we have to put object at F and image is going to form at infinity. So we're having another type, that is the fifth type, which we have to object at focus. So let's have a diagram for that. If this is the diagram, It's a concave mirror. This is pole of the mirror. This is somewhere focus. This is somewhere center of curvature. If we are having object here, object is at the center of curvature. Once we are having object at center of curvature, wire the image. So we will make this as an object. It is A and it is B. What will happen? Let's take two rays. Let me take one ray like this, which passes through the center of curvature. It is incidented actually here at an angle of angle I here is equal to 0. It is normal incidence. So it is incidented like this. It is reflected like this. So it moves straight. Okay. And we are having second ray, which we are going to kept parallel to the principal axis. Let this be the ray. And then this will be its reflection. So see how the two rays comes out to be parallel rays. So these are parallel rays. These are going to meet at infinity. So when the object is at principal focus, the image is formed. Image is formed at infinity, real, inverted, and highly magnified. Highly magnified. The image in this very type is very, very large, real, inverted, and highly magnified. So this is the fifth type. So what we are finding, there is a logic. As the object is approaching towards the focus, the image is moving away from the focus, getting bigger, bigger, and moving away from the. Now we are having the last type. Till these very five types which we have discussed, the image what you are getting was real and inverted, real and inverted. Now we have to discuss that very type where image is not real and inverted, but it is a virtual one. The sixth type. Now we are going to place the object in between pole and F. Object between F and P. Focus and focus and pole of the mirror. So in this very case, this is the mirror. This is somewhere focus, and this is somewhere center of curvature. Now we're going to have object here. Let this is the object. Let this is object A and B. So object is in between where? In between F and P. This is pole. Let us take one ray again parallel. As the ray being parallel, then after reflection it moves, it passes through focus. It will be good like this. Let us take another ray. Let us incident it on at the pole. Once it is incident pole, it will go like this. So these are two diverging rays, and diverging rays are not going to meet in this very side like this. ऐसे this coming like that. यहाँ से आ रही है ray. This is the this is one of the ray. This another ray. One ray is parallel, it passes through the focus. Another ray which is incident at the pole, it moves like this. So they are in this very manner, they are diverging. So we're gonna produce them backward, and they are gonna meet at this very point. So now see, the image here is a bigger. It was the rays were from point B, so it is a B dash. It was point A, it is A dash. So the image is virtual, erect, and magnified. So in this very last case, the image is formed behind the mirror. All those images before this were formed in front of mirror, but this is the type where the image is formed behind the mirror. So image is virtual, erect, and magnified. it is found behind the mirror. These were the six cases which we have discussed. Inshallah, tomorrow will be with another lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.